Hello there, the Social Connector, AIMC Health Solutions. Saturday morning, late Chitchwit. We are here for our health and wellness tip for you. So I hope you've been enjoying a lot of our tips for the past few weeks. We've been focusing a lot on mindset because a lot of times that's the first thing that's important for you to change your ways and change your lifestyle, as well as diet supplementation. But this week I like to go to the fitness world. As everyone knows, I've talked about it a lot. I work out 4 days a week. I do strength training, and then 1 or 2 days after I do work cardio and do things like planks or burpees, just to kind of keep the body moving. But as you get older, believe it or not, strength training becomes more and more important. So a lot of times people think, when you're working out, you're maxing out on weights. Those are back in the young days. True, you may lift more weight when you're younger, generally, but strength training as a fitness technique becomes really important because what it does is it really helps you maintain your muscle mass. And you need muscle mass, especially around your bones, to protect and strengthen your bones, as well as, as you probably know, as you get older, you tend to lose muscle faster. So how do you do that? How do you maintain that balance? That is by strength training. So what I want to do today is I want to talk about the pillars of strength training. So, as far as exercises, really in reality, you have 4 main body parts. You have legs, back, shoulders, chest. More minor body parts is your biceps, triceps, calves, your glutes, hamstrings, maybe. So those are I would call more minor body parts, but you base around a 4-day routine around the 4 major body parts, and that's what I do. My workout on Sundays is I do legs, bis, and calves. So I do 2 minor body parts, and then I do legs, which is a major body part. Tuesdays, I skip Monday. Monday, I usually would do some planks, whatever, something to kind of keep the body moving a little bit. Tuesdays, I do chest, tris, abs. Abs is another one I would consider a minor body part. And then Wednesdays, a lot of times I skip Wednesdays, or I may do some sort of cardiovascular routine. And then Thursdays, I move to back, which back and legs are very similar because it really works your torso and kind of, I'd say, the framework of your body. And then Fridays, sometimes I'll do something, go for a walk. Saturdays, today, like I do every Saturday, is shoulders, tris, and abs. So you notice you do the minor body parts twice a week, the major body parts once a week. Now, as far as exercises, there are we'll call the pillars, right? These are like the exercises as a strength trainer that you can't do without. And of course you've heard, we'll start with legs, you've heard of squats. Squats are the best exercise there is, but not everyone can do squats. So, because for back issues, but we can work on that, right? So squats are big, and of course doing your form is so important. Keeping your back at a 90-degree angle, going down where your knees are about at a 90-degree angle. Some people go really deep. That's okay, but really reality, to control the weight down to 90 degrees is the best. If you can't do squats, if you want to start with other things, leg press is good. You could do a Smith machine squat, some of the Smith machines, and do those. But that would help you kind of keep your back straight. I would say really that's a big one, is legs. So, and then of course you have leg press, like I said, and then for the minor body parts you have your calves and all that. So we move to chest. What's the pillar exercise? Everyone knows this one, right? The bench press. Bench press is the de facto chest exercise, but I do mix those up. I'll do bench, I'll do the barbell 1 week, and I'll do dumbbells another week. And sometimes what I'll do is I'll do an incline. I'll mix up incline, decline, and a straight bench. But it's always good to mix it up because that gives the shocking principle, which I've talked about a lot. And then, of course, triceps. You do close grip on the bench is good, or you do push downs. I usually don't like to do a bench exercise with triceps on my chest day. I usually like to do it on my shoulder day. And then, of course, your triceps there's so many great exercises you can do for triceps. Because you want to get your triceps strong, because then your chest gets strong. So that's a pillar exercise, is bench press. So we talk about squats, talked about bench press. Now we go to back. Back has really 2 pillar exercises, deadlifts and barbell rows, right? Where you have the barbell. And then, of course, just like chest, I like to mix that up with dumbbell rows, right? And sometimes even using dumbbells when I do the good mornings or when I do deadlifts. I'll use dumbbells, sometimes on each side. It kind of mixes it up. But the deadlift is an absolute pillar exercise. Let me tell you about deadlifts. Deadlifts is a full body exercise. It doesn't only do your back, it does everything. And the great thing about deadlifts is it really strengthens your hips. So if you really, I don't know, maybe too late if you have a lot of hip issues today, but if you want to proactively manage your hips, the deadlift is absolutely essential. Pillar exercise. All right, well now we're on to shoulders. Shoulders, what's your pillar exercise for shoulders? Barbell presses. Sometimes behind your back, behind your head, or in the front. Behind your back is a little tough. Sometimes it really strains your neck and all. So I like to do fronts, either standing or seated. And so that's another one. Another one where you mix it up with barbells and dumbbells. Sometimes you do dumbbells. I like to do dumbbells with the Arnold presses. You know, you do the Arnold presses like that. Those are really good. And then, of course, I do triceps and abs to close it out. So that's my Saturday. So the pillars is squats, bench press, deadlifts, barbell presses are really your 4 pillar exercises. And last but not least, a tip I like to do is as far as sets go, I always like to start with my first set to be 12 to 15 reps, a little bit of warm up, of course, before you even start. And I didn't even tell you this at the beginning, is to stretch your body out really good for 5 to 10 minutes. Really stretch out your muscles. Sometimes I like to do get a 5-pound weight and just stretch it out, put it behind my neck, do this, just to kind of get a little stretch going before I start working out. And you want to do the same when you cool down. You cool down, you work your way back. So apologize for the longer video today, but it's important. If you really want to get into strength training, definitely let me know. We could put a routine back together for you. I'll do it from, of course, complimentary. And what I'll do is I'll also send you a link to our fitness page on our website and our Fitbit page, because Fitbits are good to measure the heart, right? Have a great day, and we'll see you all soon.